Okay, good evening, everybody. My name's Jamie Roberts, and I'm Head of Social Sciences at Haberdashers Abraham Darby Sixth Form. And I just want to talk to you this evening about the range of subjects that we offer. So, to start off with, we offer both A-level psychology and BTEC psychology. Then we offer health and social care, which is the certificate and the extended diploma. We've got Criminology, which we introduced this year, which is WJC. We've also got Sociology, which is an A-level. And for next year, we are introducing Applied Law, which is a BTEC. So in terms of the breadth and depth of the subjects we deliver, you can see that there's a really good mixture here. And I'm going to talk about each one in a little bit more detail. Okay, so psychology is the study of the human brain and human behaviour, and the reason we offer the A-level and the BTEC is to give people a little bit more flexibility in terms of their option groups which they could choose, and it's also to do with the workload. The A-level, you will cover a little bit more content. There's a lot more kind of extended writing and exams, and the BTEC is more coursework based. It's really successful at the moment. We have about 30 students on the psychology course and about 15-20 doing the BTEC. And often you find people who choose psychology will often go with along the lines of criminology and biology and down that route. Health and social care, well, that's my background. I used to be a residential care worker before I became a teacher. The certificate is the equivalent to like 1 A-level, but we also offer the option to do the 1.5 for those people who need the UCAS points, so they can combine that with another subject or another 2 subjects. But we also offer the extended diploma, which is the equivalent to 3 A-levels. And often people who do the extended diploma in health and social care, this is all they want to do. So they want to end up with a career within health and social care. And often that can be like midwifery or some sort of adult nursing or specialism in that area. Criminology is incredibly popular. Like I said, we launched it this year. We've got 40 students who've joined the course. And again, this is an absolutely fantastic subject to choose. It goes really nicely, like I said, with psychology and sociology. And you've got those mixtures. Those of you who are interested in going into like forensics, for example, then you should choose criminology. You've also got people who are obviously going to go into the uniform services or the police force especially. That is a mixture of coursework and exam. Then you've got sociology. Again, really popular and links in nicely with the other subjects, and that's the AQA A-level. You can kind of look at how people interact within society, so that's why it's slightly different from psychology. And then applied law, which is the new course we're launching, is a little bit kind of more black and white in terms of comparing it to criminology. So criminology is all about like types of crime and why people commit crime. Applied law looks at what is the crime, what are the legislations, what does the government do to enforce these crimes, and it's kind of, like I said, very black and white. So within the sixth form, we will offer you lots of personal support. You'll be offered help with UCAS references and things like that. And obviously, if you choose these subjects, you've got 4 subject specialists to help you in these areas. We've got some fantastic exam results. So in terms of health and social care last year, and I'm talking before COVID, and we used the predicted results, our average grade was a distinction, which is equivalent to an A. The psychology, the average grade at A-level was a C and a B. So if you come to Haberdashers Abraham Darby, you're promised that you'll get teachers who work really hard for you and give you a lot of help and support. Like I said, not just with the subjects, but with UCAS references as well. I just want to go through a little bit more information quickly because I'm just conscious of time, and I'll give you some breakdowns of like the specifications. So in terms of what you will do, okay, the best thing that I can go through is the course content. Okay, so in terms of psychology, if you are interested, it is the Pearson BTEC Level 3 National Certificate in Applied Psychology. Sorry, I'm just having a few technical issues here. There we go. Sorted. Hopefully you can see that. Okay. Sorry about that. And in terms of what you'll study, it's really, really straightforward. Okay. So it's broken down into different units. Okay. So you'll get psychological approaches and applications, and health psychology. So again, that links in nicely with health and social care. You've got a criminal and forensic psychology area there as well. But you can also have the option to do it with applied sports psychology. So if you're combining it with BTEC sport, for example, that would be a good option to do. In terms of the sociology, you've got the same kind of specification, but the units are obviously slightly different. Okay, so you've got education, methods and concepts, and research methods, and then your optional ones you would choose from those areas here. So again, links to health, work, poverty and welfare, families and household, cultural and identity. The criminology specification is as follows. Okay, so you have the changing awareness of crimes. So you look at the types of crimes that are committed, the types of offender, the types of victim, and that's a coursework-based unit. You've got criminological theories, which links in again to psychology and sociology. So it might be feminist approaches or Marxism. You've got crime scene to courtroom, which is probably my favourite unit in terms of it's really hands-on. It's a bit like, imagine like CSI. We try and set up crime scenes for you to investigate, and we look at different evidence types. And then crime and punishment, that links into like the use of prisons and the police force. And then in terms of health and social care, the extended diploma, you've got a lot of units to do, but like I said, this is equivalent to 3 A levels, so there's about 16 units of work, including 100 hours of work experience in 2 different sectors. Now that might put a lot of people off, but the key with health and social care is it's about developing those skills. And at the end of the day, if you're going to go and work in that sector, and there's over 16 million people employed in that sector, then you have to have those hands-on skills, and it actually helps you to complete your assignments. Now, there's a little bit of a link with Key Stage 4. So those of you doing health and social care at the moment, you'll be aware of human lifespan development and health and social care services. But you can see, again, really nice mixture. You've got anatomy and physiology, so a bit of biology. You do inquiries to current research, so that links into university courses, because every university course in this area will expect you to be able to carry out some research. And then you've got some other alternative coursework units, such as sociology and psychology. So again, reinforcing that link. Nutrition, dementia, supporting people with additional needs. Okay. Or if you wanted to go down the health studies pathway, then you could look at like things like genetics and psychological disorders. Okay, I know that's a lot of information to kind of take on board. But if you've got any questions, feel free to ask me. And that's it pretty much. Thank you.